Frank, good to see you. Why so glum?
I feel like I've lost a friend.
Do you feel like talking about it?
When I posted an article on Facebook that showed that W's job growth during his 8 years in office was a net 1.1 million jobs, compared to Obama's 1.3 million, a friend whom I never suspected to be a reactionary made a snide comment. Yeah. Can you then explain why millions are out of work today and a 4 to 5% unemployment rate versus 9 to 10%? Since the article provided the information, including a graphic, I was floored by both the ignorance he exhibited and his apparent ideological position. So I tried to provide him with perspective by explaining, W inherited a 4.3% unemployment rate from Clinton, and W's policies underlay the events that culminated with a 7.8% unemployment rate by the time he left office. While Obama now has the responsibility for cleaning up the mess made of the economy by W's implementation of historically invalidated economic policy and deregulation of Wall Street, it was W's policies that caused the train wreck. His next remark convinced me that he was simply unwilling to consider the facts. So, can you explain why millions are out of work today? As he stormed away, I could hear him ranting. Facts. That's all you liberals ever have to say. It's like you are completely out of touch with America.
This reminds me of a conversation I witnessed, oh so many years ago, between Socrates and Gorgias. Your friend has been flattered and charmed by men like Callicles with whom they identify. They are neither sophist nor philosopher, and might be described in modern language as cynics or materialists, lovers of power and also of pleasure, and unscrupulous in their means of attaining both. There is no desire on their part to offer any compromise in the interests of morality. Their great motive for action is political ambition, and they favor the art of rhetoric as a weapon of attack and defense. They despise mankind as they despise philosophy, and see in the laws of the state only a violation of the order of nature, which intends that the strong should govern the weak.
So, I should use rhetoric to sway my friend.
Oh, hardly. These are unthinking brutes who are confirmed in their beliefs. You should rather formulate rhetorical discourse for the sake of turning those who are committed neither to your beliefs nor those of your opponent toward your views. In example, your opponents very cleverly made the word liberal a term of derision by associating it with the excesses of liberalism. The key is the use of a single word with which you associate all the excesses of the reactionaries who now dominate conservative discourse. Reactionary is of course an excellent choice of words, as it correctly identifies their ideology, and bears a negative connotation as well.
Thanks, Plato, you're a real friend. I've heard enough. You elitist intellectuals have been brainwashed by the liberal media conspiracy, pinko bastards. 2012 cannot come soon enough to suit me. We'll show you. We'll send that Kenyan socialist packing back to Africa where he came from. I'm gonna go home. It's about time for Fox News.